times. When we have a rail here, we have this, so this is our bad guy, this is our good guy. One of the things that we need to do is make sure our hips are staying tight to this rail. As soon as, and this is a one-on-one scenario, obviously this changes into two-on-one scenario, but as soon as we step off of that rail, this guy, the guy on the rail, gains the advantage. Now, stop guys. So the guy on the rail gains the advantage because he can use that rail to grapple his opponent. Also, you have another weakness. If you are out here grappling with this guy, all it takes is somebody else hanging out on the rail, boom, they come in and take you out on the side. Guess what? Guess what? He still has this rail, so even if he's got a good hold on him, he's still probably going down. This rail is a huge advantage. What we need to do is, in these one-on-one scenarios, make sure we're keeping connected, hip to the rail, or if you're gonna shift or move, quickly shift, go to the other side. I truly believe one of the things that we can even add to that is you want your hip and facing the guy and the open part of the field out here. If you are more towards, if your body is in that open part of the field, you are here, you're more susceptible to people coming in behind you, striking you. If you have a corner over here or the shallow part of the field, this is your advantage. This is the place where you want to be at because you have less people to be able to come around behind you and attack you. So anytime you're in a grapple, and the Russians do this every time almost, is they're putting people down simply by using that rail. Put somebody down. The scenario with Derek, they use that rail, he stayed on that rail. A couple other things that we did as we came in, we did a lot of checks into people into the rail. That puts a lot of energy into one spot. But the downside of that is you're not focusing your energy. I think as we come into these rails, if we have an open shot on somebody, it should lead with that shield strike. It should lead with that sword strike, finding these gaps. Anytime you're putting your whole body into their whole body, you're using broad energy into their whole body. So you're not focusing on any one area to strike them. I think looking for that weak spot, like in the neck, the shoulders, the hips, anywhere that you can get that initial strike, you're gonna get a lot better advantage out of that than the whole body shield check into the rail. Those very rarely work out into a positive advantage.
Also, the rail keeps them up when you do that.
Yeah, and the rail just stops them. You just hit them right into the rail and they just stop.
You're not going to put them down.
The only way you'd be able to do that is
if
you had enough mass to push them over that rail.
Yeah.
No, that's not going to
No, that's not the rail that we fought with
grab on
at
it,
Icon was only at my hip, and no one went over that rail.
Scott Strickland did.
Strickland went over?
All right, so that's all I wanted to talk about with our rail fighting.
jump.